Hi, my name is Cassidy Harmon, and this is my video assignment. So for this one, I decided to do math in the 1500s because I'm a bit of a history geek, so the 1500s is like a fascination of mine. So in the 1500s, a lot of things were were really important, like astronomy, stuff like that. Um, so in the 1500s, a really big breakthrough was something called cubic equations, which to simplify it, it's like when you do 2 to the third power, which is 2 times 2 times 2. So the number multiplied by the little number on top of it, how many times? So that's 2 times 2 times 2 if it was 2 to the third power. That was really important. It might not seem as something big now because that's what we were taught growing up, but back then it was really big. Another thing that was really big was like decimals, decimal fractions, because before the 1500s, people used fractions to show parts of whole numbers instead of decimals to show the exact, like, smaller piece, if that makes sense. So instead of writing like 3/10, we could write 0.3 now, which is easier. So how I was saying about like astronomy, they would study like astronomy is the stars, so they would study the stars. And it would help. Um, they would have to study like the angles or triangles of the stars, which would become very important for navigation, especially for sailors and explorers, because they didn't have maps like we do now. The 1500s were really important, um, because decimals were made. They became more used and they advanced from there. So yeah, that was really important for them. Yeah, that's it pretty much. So I put decimals were really important because instead of putting 3/10, you could put 0.3. It's just easier to do. And I think it made a difference for them. For like stuff like that, how I said like the astronomy and the stars, and it was like a really big advancement. The 1500s was a really long time ago. It wasn't really like, what is that? 500 years ago, so that's really far away. It's not what it is. So even like small advancements were really big. Like if they had discovered addition or subtraction in the 1500s, that would have been wild. They discovered decimals. And that's not something that we would think about. I never would have thought decimals would be discovered in the 1500s. Thank you, and that is my video.